Now, Jada Pinkett Smith, my beautiful African queen from Baltimore. Shout out to my Baltimore Africans. Shout out to I will be coming to Baltimore soon. Shout out to my Baltimore. Travis Hunter just came back from an injury. You got to give him some time to work himself back in. He scored a touchdown. He also stopped a lot of good passes. I like Travis Hunt. Wait a minute. I like him as an athlete, but I do believe Travis is bunny hopping. And Travis, if you're listening to your big brother King Kong consciousness, please stop bunny hopping, my brother. She's taking away your melanin energy. She's taking away all of your melanin energy, my brother. Travis, you have to stop bunny hopping, my brother. She's taking your melanin juices out of you, my good brother. Now, let me talk to Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith, I am so tired of you embarrassing my brother Will Smith. Miss Jada Pinkett Smith, I am so tired of you embarrassing my brother Will Smith. Every time you get in front of a TV, you got to do some disrespectful shit that is unbecoming of a wife. The things you say out of your mouth, Sister Jada. The things you say out of your mouth, Sister Jada Pinkett Smith, I don't think they need to be said. You already had my man go up there and smack the dog shit out of Chris Rock. You already had my man go up there and smack the dog shit out of Chris Rock, which caused him to be suspended from the Oscars for about a year. Not that we care, because when Queen Mother Ancestor Hattie McDaniel won an Oscar, when Queen Mother Ancestor Hattie McDaniel won an Oscar, when Queen Mother Ancestor Hattie McDaniel won an Oscar, she couldn't even come out front to receive her Oscar. I think they brought the Oscar to her backstage. So I don't give a damn about no Academy of Coons Awards. I don't care nothing about the Academy of Coon Awards. I want to make sure we understand that. I could give a damn about the Academy of Coons Awards. Let's just be very clear. That damn statue is the statue of a slave master. So I'm not concerned about that. But you could have diffused that situation a little bit better. Now you turning around telling the world that Chris Rock wanted to clap your flat ass cheeks. First of all, Jada, no disrespect, because you're a beautiful woman in the face. But you ain't got no body. You ain't 5'5", thick in the thighs by no stretch of any man's imagination. Now, if Chris Rock told you he wanted to clap your cheeks as a get back at, and Chris Rock, you was out of line for doing that, but I can understand Will Smith embarrassed you, so you want to get him back by clapping his wife's cheeks. I understand. But Jada, what did you do in response to Chris Rock asking to clap your cheeks? Why did Chris Rock feel so comfortable to ask you if he could clap your cheeks? See, when a woman comes to you, black fellas, I hope my brothers is listening to me. I hope all my African alpha males, I want all my unapologetically African alpha males to listen to your big brother, Dr. Umar, right now. I want all of my anti-snow bunny, unapologetically African alpha males, I want you to check into your big brother, Notorious RBG, one time. If your woman ever come home saying that a man solicited sex from her in a very private manner, not vulgar, not boisterous, not out loud, not disrespectful. If a man pulled your woman to the side and solicited sex from your woman, you got to be a little suspicious. If a man pulls your woman to the side and solicits sex from your queen, you got to be a little suspicious. If a man pulled your wife to the side and solicited sexual relations with your woman, you got to be a little suspicious. What did she do to make him so comfortable, feeling like he can make it advance? What did she do that made him so comfortable that he felt like he could make a sexual advance? Is this not suspicious? Is this not suspicious? Is this not suspicious? And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I give Chris Rock a little bit too much credit. I don't think Chris Rock asked Jada if he could clap those flat lemonade cheeks. I don't think he did that. I don't think he did that. I do not think Chris Rock asked Jada if he could clap those flat cheeks of hers. I don't think he did. But why announce that to the world? Why stir up this conflict again between a man you claim you love and his nemesis? You got on TV and told the world sitting next to your husband that you had sex with your son's friend. Why did you feel the need to go on national television, sitting next to your son, next to your husband, and tell the world you slept with your son's friend? And that's not enough. Now you telling everybody that Tupac proposed to you while he was in prison. Now, Jada, everybody know you and Tupac were soulmates. Y'all should have gotten married. He probably wasn't ready to settle down at the time. You were more focused on your career. He wanted to be a thug. You wasn't feeling it. I understand. We all know you and Tupac have a history. I understand that. But if Tupac Shakur, my greatest rapper of all time, if Tupac Shakur, my greatest rapper of all time, if Tupac Shakur proposed to you in prison, Jada, he might have. I don't believe it's impossible that he could have proposed to you. But what I do find impossible is you waiting 25 years to tell the world that Tupac proposed to you. Are you trying to get Will Smith to divorce you so you can take half of his fortune and just separate from Will and do your own thing? I'm kind of getting the feeling, Sister Jada. I'm kind of getting the feeling, Sister Jada. I'm kind of getting the feeling, Sister Jada, that you want Will to divorce you, but you don't want to ask for the divorce. You need it to be initiated by Will because you know how much people would have a problem with you running off with half of that black man's fortune that you did not help build. So you trying to piss Will off so much and frustrate my West Philadelphia brother so much that he just throw his hands up and say, I can't take it no more with this woman. Give her half and give me peace. I think Jada simply wants Will Smith to throw up his hands and say, give her half so y'all can give me peace. I simply believe she wanted to throw up she want Will Smith to throw up his hands and say, give her half so you can give me peace. I don't want Will Smith to do that. Will Smith, if you're watching your brother, I don't want you to do that. It is cheaper to keep her. Jada not taking half your fortune, my brother. No, sir. We not doing that. I know she's not a snow bunny, but she still ain't taking half of your fortune. We not doing that. Stay legally married to her, but move on with your life. Stay legally married to her, but move on with your life. Because what we ain't going to do is give her half your money so she can run off doing whatever the hell she want with your damn money. Nah, we not doing them. We not doing that. We not doing that. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. I believe Brother Will loves his wife. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I believe Will Smith loves that woman. I'm giving y'all the real. I'm giving y'all the real. I think he loved that woman. And she knows it. And I think she's using it to piss him off. I don't know what's going on in their life. I don't know if he done something to piss her off. I don't know what's going on. But nobody's wife should constantly be exposing things that should be kept behind a closed door between a man and a woman. Now, I know she got the new book coming out. Jada, you got the new book coming out. I see you got the new book. You want to sell some books. So I know a lot of this stuff like Tupac proposed to you. That's all coming out now because you want to sell some books. I understand. But Jada Pinkett, I love you, my sister. Set It Off was a classic. Set It Off was a classic. What was the other one she was at with Old Dog? What was that? Menace to Society was a classic, sister. You got a couple classic movies. Please fall back and act your age. Please fall back, Sister Jada Pinkett Smith, and act your age. And let me say this to Sister Jada. I'm going to say this to Sister Vivica. I love my Sister Vivica too. And I'm going to say this to all black women. Can y'all please stop getting face injections? Can y'all please stop getting face injections? Please stop getting face. Sister Jada Pinkett, you were a beautiful woman. You're still a beautiful woman. But Sister Jada, your face is stunningly beautiful. You always had a stunningly beautiful face. Why in the hell did you inject whatever you injected in your face that got your cheekbones looking like you just got out of a boxing match with Mike Tyson at 18 years old? What did you do to your cheekbones, Sister Jada Pinkett? Sister Jada Pinkett, is those cheek implants? Did you get lipo injections? What the hell did you do to your cheekbones? You look like you went 5 rounds with Mike Tyson. What did you do with your cheekbones? Vivica Fox, another beautiful African sister. Vivica Fox, what did you do with your cheeks? Your face was beautiful. It looked like you went 10 rounds with Devontae Tank Davis. You look like you went 10 rounds with Devontae Tank Davis. Black women, please stop messing with your face and your titties. Stop. Can we stop it? Knock it off, black. Well, stop. Why are beautiful women getting surgeries? Little Kim, drop dead gorgeous when she was with Junior Mafia. Drop dead gorgeous. Why? And I love Little Kim. Shout out to Little Kim. Shout out to Vivica. Shout out to Jada Pinkett Smith. I ain't got nothing against her, but I got a ride for my West Philly brother, Fresh Prince. Now, somebody told me the reason we have so many black female celebrities getting surgery. Somebody told me the reason we have so many black female celebrities getting surgery. Somebody told me why we got so many black women, period. Working class, middle class, upper class, bougie class, celebrity class. I was told the reason why so many black women are getting surgery is because the 40-something-year-olds feel the need to keep up with the 30-something and the 20-something-year-olds. Ladies, is that true? I'm talking to my Ifa Tunde Queendom chat. I'm talking to my Germaniacs. I'm talking to my ladies. Are y'all getting surgery because y'all feel the need to keep up with looking young with the 30 and the 20-year-olds? Can somebody tell me? Miss Armsfield said yes. Destiny said, Dr. Umar, you are so fine and so knowledgeable. And yes, I'm a black queen with natural locks. Yes, it is. Divine Melanin 92 said, yes, it is. Keeney J said it's not. Tabitha Montgomery said that ain't got nothing to do with it. The Real Forever Grace said I'm 45 and I'll never do it. Miss Melanin Cheek said I think they are doing it. Listen. It's self-hate. This is what I want to say to my African queens in your 40s. To my African queens in your 40s. Listen. You will never be able to compete physically with a 27-year-old. You can't. You understand me? Even with an artificial body, you can't. Now, here's what I want to understand with my 40 and 50-year-old queens. Why are you trying to compete? I have no desire to compete with my 20-year-old brothers. I have no desire to compete with my 27-year-old brothers. I have no desire to compete with my 30-year-old brothers. I have no desire to compete with my I have no desire. I love who I am. I love my age. I'm glad I'm still on this planet to fight for African liberation. Black women, you got to change your thinking. Black women, you had your time. You had your hot girl summer. You had your Greek picnics. You had your freakniks with your ass cheeks hanging out of this extra small blue jeans that you cut off. You had your time creeping around the college campuses giving that goose out. You had your time. Why can't you let it go and move gracefully into pre-elderhood? What's wrong with moving gracefully into pre-elderhood? What's wrong with being 47? You made it. 47. You've accomplished. You've raised children. You got your business. You got your degree. Why are you trying to compete with a 27-year-old? Your yoniverse will never be like hers. Your butt will never bounce like hers. Your breasts will never stand at attention again like hers. Why are you competing with them young girls? Why can't you be happy that you moving into pre-elderhood? Why can't you be happy that you moving into pre-elderhood? In African culture, we value age. The older you get, the more respect. The older you get, the wiser you are. The older you get, the more honor is bestowed upon you. I did not say 47 was elderhood. Somebody's not listening. Somebody's not listening, but I'm going to stay focused. 65 is generally regarded as elderhood. But when you hit 50, you're 15 years away. So it's time to start transitioning away from getting all the attention in the club. It's time to start transitioning away from getting all the attention at church. It's time to start transitioning about being more preoccupied with how many men are looking at your ass than with how you're going to contribute to the development of the next generation of black girls. Once you hit 45 years old, your whole train of thinking should change. I didn't say you should stop exercising. I didn't say you should stop caring about your body, because we know black don't crack. We know black don't crack. I didn't say you had to give up on yourself. No, I did not. I said you should not be competing with women in the next generation. I said you should not be artificializing your body. You should not be artificializing your body to compete with girls in the next generation. You should not be trying to look like your daughter. You should not be trying to look like your daughter. You should not be trying to dress like your daughter. You should not be trying to compete like your daughter. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Going out here spending tens of thousands of dollars, risking your life in the Dominican Republic. Shout out to my Dominican Republic Africans. Shout out to my Dominican Republic Africans. Shout out to my Dominican Republic Africans. But you should not be out here wasting tens of thousands of dollars trying to do a Benjamin Buttons. You want to be the black booty Benjamin Buttons. In reverse. You want to get younger every age you get old. No. No, no, no. Nothing sexier than a black woman 45 and older who is completely confident in who she is and what she is right now. There's nothing sexier than a 45-year-old woman, a 50-year-old black woman who walks into a room, who still owns the room at 50 and don't have to own the room with her ass cheeks. There's nothing more attractive than a black woman who can walk into the room at 50 and 55 and 40 and 45 completely confident and still own the room, and she doesn't have to do it with her titties poked out. Come on, black woman. We need a better example for the sisters. And if I'm going to talk about the sisters, my brothers. If your pants are still sagging at 50 years old, if you still getting multiple tattoos at 50 years old, if you still trying to hang in the young club at 50 years old, we have a serious problem in the black community. And it all goes towards the hypnosis of European capitalism that teaches black people you're no longer worth anything when you start getting older. Why have we bought into that? Why have we bought into that? Why have we bought into that? Accept your age and age gracefully. Gracefully. Black man, black woman, accept your age and age gracefully. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.